Namaste to everyone. I welcome you all in my YouTube video channel. Today I will deliver lecture on group, lecture number 51, in which I will discuss isomorphism of groups. Now we will try to understand that what is isomorphism of groups. Let G with given binary operation and G prime with another binary operation be two groups. Phi be a mapping defined on group G into group G prime such that number one, phi is a homomorphism. Number two, phi is 1,1. Number three, phi is onto. Number one, phi is homomorphism. That means if A be any element of group G and phi A be the image of A and phi B be the image of B, then phi A operation B equal to phi A star phi B. Star be the binary operation in group G prime. And number two is phi is 1,1 mapping. And number three is phi is onto mapping. Then phi is said to be isomorphism defined on group G into group G prime. Here phi is a homomorphism. That means phi preserves algebraic structure. Phi is 1,1. That is, if image of an element A is phi A, then pre-image of phi A is only A. And onto means for any element belong to G prime, we get a pre-image. For these characteristics of isomorphism, we may say that group G and group G prime are abstractly identical, not purely identical. Means different characteristics of group G is same as characteristic of group G prime and vice versa. For example, if G is commutative, then G prime is commutative. If G prime is commutative, then G is commutative. If G is cyclic, then G prime is cyclic. If G prime is cyclic, then G is cyclic. Also, cardinality of group G and group G prime be same. And also, order of an element in group G is same as order of its pre-image in G prime. Now we prove a theorem. Theorem is, let G with given binary operation and G prime with another binary operation be two groups and phi be an epimorphism defined on G into G prime then phi is an isomorphism if and only if kernel of phi is a set containing only single element, that is identity element of group G. Now we prove this. Since given that G and G prime be two groups, G with given binary operation and G prime with another binary operation star, and phi is an epimorphism. Phi is defined on G into G prime. Phi is an epimorphism, means number one, phi is a homomorphism. Number two, phi is onto. This is number one. Again, here given that phi is an isomorphism if and only kernel of phi is a set containing only identity element of group G. This is car phi, kernel of phi contains only identity element. Image is identity element of group G prime. And we have already proved a theorem during the lecture of homomorphism that if phi be an epimorphism and kernel of phi contains only identity element, then phi is 1, 1. Here given that phi is epimorphism and kernel of phi contains only identity element, therefore phi is 1, 1. This is number 2. From 1 and 2 we get that phi is a homomorphism. Number 2, phi is onto. Number here 2, phi is 1, 1. Therefore phi is an isomorphism. Proved. Now we prove the next theorem. Let G with given binary operation and G prime with another binary operation be two groups and phi be an isomorphism defined on G into G prime. Then number 1, order of A equal to order of phi A for all A belongs to G. Number 2, G and G prime have same cardinality. Now we prove this. Now we prove number 1. In number 1, we take two cases. First case is that order of A is finite, and in the second case we will consider order of A is infinite. Let order of A is finite and let order of A equal to n implies that A to the power n equal to identity element of group G, n be the least positive integer. Let this is number 1 and this is number 2. Let this is group G and this is group G prime, and phi B isomorphism. A belongs to G and isomorphic image of A is phi A. Since phi is an isomorphism, therefore phi must be homomorphism. We know that order of phi A divides order of A in the case of homomorphism, implies that order of phi A divides n. Let order of phi A equal to m implies that m divides n. Let this is number 3. Again, since we have considered order of phi A equal to m, implies that phi A whole to the power m equal to identity element of G prime, m be the least positive integer. Since phi is homomorphism, implies that phi A whole to the power m means phi A to the power m equal to identity element of G prime. Let this is number 4. Since we know that if phi is homomorphism, then phi of EG equal to EG prime. This is number 5. From 4 and 5 we get phi A to the power m equal to phi EG. Since right side equal, so left side equal. Again, phi is isomorphism. That means phi is a homomorphism. Phi is 1, 1. Phi is on 2. Here we use the property of phi is 1, 1. Implies that A to the power m equal to EG. Since phi is isomorphism, implies that phi is 1, 1. Let this is number 6. Here we see that in 2, A to the power n is identity element, n be the least positive integer, and here A to the power m equal to identity element. Therefore, from 2 and 6 n divides m. This is number 7. From 3 and 7 we get here m divides n, here n divides m. That means m equal to n, implies that order of phi A equal to order of A. A be an arbitrary element of group G. Therefore, order of phi A equal to order of A for all A belongs to G. Proved. For the case of order of A is finite. Now, case 2. Let order of A equal to infinite. This is number 8. If possible, order of phi A equal to M, finite, implies that phi A whole to the power M equal to identity element of group G prime, M be the least positive integer. Since phi is an isomorphism, that is phi is a homomorphism, that means phi A whole to the power M equal to phi A to the power M equal to identity element of group G prime. This is number 9. Since we know that image of identity element of G is identity element of G prime if phi is a homomorphism. This is number 10. From 9 and 10 we get phi A to the power M equal to phi is, and phi is isomorphism, therefore phi is 1 1. This means A to the power M equal to is, this is number 11, implies that order of A is less than equal to M. That means order of A equal to a finite quantity. This is number 12. This contradicts 8, which contradicts 8. Therefore, our assumption order of phi A equal to M is wrong. Therefore, our assumption order of phi A equal to M is wrong, implies that order of phi A equal to infinite. Since order of A is infinite and order of phi A is infinite, therefore order of phi A equal to order of A. Proved. For the case of order of A is infinite. Now we prove number 2. Since phi is an isomorphism defined on group G into group G prime, therefore phi is a homomorphism. This is number 1. Number 2, phi is 1 1. Number 3, phi is onto, therefore phi is a bijective mapping. Hence, cardinal number of group G equal to cardinal number of group G prime. Proved. Now we prove the next theorem. Theorem is phi is an isomorphism defined on group G with given binary operation into another group G prime with another binary operation. Then number 1, G prime is commutative if and only if G is commutative. Number 2, G prime is cyclic if and only if G is cyclic. Let G and G prime be two groups and phi be an isomorphism. Now we prove number 1. Let G is commutative. Now let A prime and B prime be two elements of group G prime. Since phi is an isomorphism, therefore phi is a homomorphism. Phi is 1 1 and phi is onto. If phi is onto, therefore for element A prime in G prime there exists an element A such that phi A equal to A prime. Let this is number 1. Similarly, for element B prime in G prime there exists a preimage B in group G such that phi B equal to B prime. This is number 2. Now A prime star B prime, since binary operation of G prime is star, and A prime equal to phi A, B prime is phi B. Since phi is an isomorphism, therefore phi is a homomorphism. Therefore this equal to phi A operation B. Since G is commutative and A, B are elements of G, therefore we may write this equal to phi B operation A, and this is equal to phi B star phi A. Phi B is B prime and phi A is A prime. Therefore we get A prime star B prime equal to B prime star A prime, that is commutative. This is number 3. Therefore G prime with binary operation is commutative. Conversely, let G prime is commutative. Now phi A operation B equal to phi A star phi B. Phi A is A prime and phi B is B prime equal to B prime star A prime, since G prime is commutative. This is equal to phi B star phi A. B prime equal to phi B. This equal to phi B operation A. Therefore, phi A operation B equal to phi B operation A. Since phi is an isomorphism, therefore phi is 1 1. Therefore, A operation B equal to B operation A, since phi is 1 1. Therefore, G is commutative. So converse is proved. Number 2. Let G is cyclic. Therefore, G is written as, here A is the generator of G. Any element of G is represented as A to the power R. R belongs to Z. Let B prime belong to G prime, be any element of G prime. And since phi is an isomorphism, therefore phi is onto. Therefore there exists an element B belongs to G such that phi B equal to B prime. Since B belongs to G, group G, and group G is cyclic, here generator of this cyclic group is A, therefore B is written as A to the power M equal to B prime. M belongs to Z. Since phi is isomorphism, therefore phi is a homomorphism. So for homomorphism, this equal to phi A whole to the power M equal to B prime. And phi A belongs to G prime, since phi A be the image of A. Therefore, any element B prime belong to G prime is represented as phi A whole to the power M. M belongs to Z. Therefore, G prime is a cyclic group whose generator is phi A. Therefore, G prime is a cyclic group. Conversely, let G prime is a cyclic group and generator of G prime is A prime. We may write G prime is this. A prime be the generator. So any element of G prime, let B prime be any element of G prime is represented as A prime to the power R. R belongs to Z. Now since A prime belongs to G prime and phi is an isomorphism, therefore phi is onto. That means we may get pre-image of A prime in group G. Therefore there exists A belongs to G such that phi A equal to A prime. Let this is number 1. Let B belongs to G implies that phi B belongs to G prime, and phi B belongs to G prime, that means element of G prime is represented as integral power of A prime, implies that phi B equal to A prime to the power M. M belongs to Z. Implies that phi B equal to A prime means phi A whole to the power M, and phi A, here phi be the homomorphism. Therefore, from the property of homomorphism, we may write this as phi A to the power n. This is number 2. Since phi is an isomorphism, therefore phi is 1, 1. Therefore, phi B equal to phi A to the power m implies that B equal to A to the power m. Since phi is 1, 1. Therefore, any element B belongs to G is represented as A to the power m. Therefore, G is written as a group generated by A. Therefore, G is a cyclic group. Proved. Now, I will give you details of my lecture notes. Thanks for watching my video. If you are satisfied with my presentation and contents, then please click on like button and do subscribe my YouTube channel. Thank you.